Hello, my name is Purvam. Welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to discuss new immigration changes done by UK government in 2025. So these are massive changes. So if you are a student or worker or planning to come to the UK, you cannot miss these changes. So I'm going to read this from the PDF I just downloaded from UK government site, and I'm going to read it through so you can decide what to do in your career, what to do when if you are a student, what to do if you are planning to come to the UK. So let me start with the UK government released this paper to announce its plan to restore control over immigration, lower net migration, and overhaul legal routes for work, study, and settlement. Here is everything you need to know. I will try to explain everything within 4 to 5 minutes. Net migration hit a record of 9,06,000 in 2023. The government says that's unsustainable. The new goal, reduce migration sharply, prioritize highly skilled roles, and remove the country's dependency on cheap labor from overseas. Harsh. Starting 2025, the salary threshold for skilled worker visas is rising, and the skill level required will be lifted back to degree level, RQF level 6 and above. That means fewer lower skill job will qualify for work visa. Before this, it was only level 4, 5, and 6. So level 6 is a degree level, so let's say bachelor degree. So this is now the minimum requirement for any skilled worker visa. So if you have studied bachelor degrees or you have RQF level 6 and above, that is level 7. Level 7 is master degrees, so you would be allowed to qualified as a skilled worker in UK. The popular health and care work visa has also been scaled back after concern over exploitations. The social care visa route for new overseas applicants is being shut down entirely. So this is very alarming things for people who are applying as a care worker or they have already applied for care worker visa. Please do that ASAP. Otherwise, anyway, they are going to shut this down soon as possible. So please be cautious. Please make sure you do your things very soon. Now graduate route shorten. This is bit this is bit bad news. Now here is a big update for international students. The graduate route, which used to allow 2 years of post-study work or 3 for PhDs. Yeah, 3 for PhDs. So if you are doing PhD, you would allow to work for 3 years as a graduate visa. This will be now cut to just 18 months across the board. So now after study, you were allowed to work for 2 years, that is 24 months. But from now on, maybe from 2025 September or maybe from 2026, students will not be allowed to work more than 18 months in graduate visa. So this shift aims to push graduates to get into skill job faster. So if you are planning to study in UK, be prepared to job hunt right after the graduation. About dependents, so expect stricter limits on bringing dependents. Visa holders in lower skill job or on short-term shortage lists will face tough new rules, and English language requirements for dependents will increase. UK employer will need to invest more in local talent. The era of simply hiring from abroad to fill gaps is ending. If a sector wants to access to immigration, it must provide its training UK workers too. That means it was easy for the employer in UK to hire from overseas, but from now on they have to make sure that they are hiring from the UK pool talent rather than going right away outside overseas. So that means if they want to hire someone from the overseas, they must provide valid reason for that, which is very tough to provide. A new labor market evidence group will advise which sector get short-term access to visas, and with expanded border enforcement and digital visa tracking, overstaying or rule breaking will be harder than ever. So you need to make sure, if you are in UK, make sure do not commit any kind of crime, do not break any kind of law which can result in going back to your home country. Let me add the major change, which is about ILR, indefinite leave to remain, which was previously 5 years. If you work in UK for 5 years, you were able to get, or you were able to eligible for indefinite leave to remain status in UK. But from now on, or maybe from coming year, or maybe next year, or maybe end of this year, they are going to implement this, and they are going to increase the years to 10 years now. So you must stay in UK for 10 years on work visa, then you may be able to entitle for indefinite leave to remain, that is ILR. So they are not sure, they haven't given up in the documents that when they are going to implement this, but they are also going to introduce the point-based system, in which a person can qualify for lower years. That means if you are achieving higher points in your points-based system, you may be eligible to get your indefinite leave to remain status sooner than 10 years. So ending this conversation and ending this discussion, just want to say that be prepared for everything, every changes. And if you have any question about this, please comment below, and I will try to answer them all possible. They haven't confirmed anything yet, so once I'm getting confirmation from a new implementation, new changes coming on the system right away, I will make a new video for that. So meanwhile, please take care, and thank you for watching this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.